Fire, 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 fire.
All right. What's Charlie gonna say? Phil Spencer retiring, Sarah Bond out, Matt Booty. Matt Booty! Matt Booty promoted as Microsoft AI executive. Asha Sharma named a new Xbox. What is going on? They're just reshuffling all the booties out, dude.
For the last decade, Xbox has kind of been like the James Corden of gaming consoles,
Oh
where
yeah, for sure.
it's a joke that's just sad. It doesn't make you laugh. It just makes you feel bad because Xbox used to be such a juggernaut. And it's no secret, Xbox has been struggling harder than me trying to reach something on the top shelf in my kitchen.
Why is he roasting
They just
himself,
have not been able to find their footing. They haven't really been
that's crazy.
flourishing in the gaming space for quite a while. And now it's looking like they're just getting put in the dirt. It looks like they're going straight to Valhalla. Phil Spencer is leaving Xbox, and he is being replaced by a new...
The Dorito guy? Or is that Jeff Keighley? Which one is that? I'm pretty sure the Dorito guy is the Phil Spencer dude.
Individual who has no experience in gaming whatsoever.
Oh, yes! More suits that don't play video games and they just want more money. Yes, this is what I want!
However, at least nothing that is
common,
publicly available, and is basically solely AI driven, like all in on AI, which is about as exciting as getting kicked in the scrotum. This is just a recipe for disaster, especially considering most people can identify the solution to the Xbox problem. Their woes have a very glaring, obvious solve that would probably help them a lot. Most people can pin the tail on this donkey. Can you guess it? I'll hit you with the Dora the Explorer.
Fire everybody that doesn't play video games and replace them with people that loved Halo 3. That's what I would do. That literally, I think that's what I would do if I could just fire them.
More games. Microsoft has... There was a time when Microsoft shut down...
No, more good games. Oh, man. They did a fucking crime with fucking this game, dude. Hey, guys. This is a standout success. Okay, we're firing all of you. Go fuck yourself. More
studios than games they released in the first half of 2024.
I've been meaning to play
Microsoft has become more known for shutting down studios than they have releasing games. So the Xbox problem is no games. How do you solve that? Games. Like, there's just no reason to own an Xbox when there's nothing that's really coming to it. So now you have someone who's in this position that doesn't have any relationship with games, like, in their history. So this problem is still seemingly going to go unsolved. For all of Phil Spencer's faults and like the missteps with Microsoft, it's pretty inarguable that Phil Spencer at least knew games. Like, he was in the games industry for decades. And even though, of course, he made some very... Some real wacky, insano-style calls, especially...
But it's okay to make mistakes. That's what I hate about investors. It's like they literally can't face a flop. You think every single game was amazing? Like, every single studio churned out bangers constantly all the time? Like, no.
Like fucking Redfall. Lord help us all. Heavens to Betsy. Sometimes you'll still wake up with cold sweats remembering that disaster, that blunder. But even still, he at least
one of them
had
is Sony, to be fair.
Much experience in the games industry, which this new leader does not. So let's kind of go through the whole thing. We'll start with Phil Spencer's departure here from Microsoft. He actually made a Twitter post about it saying, "It's rare in life to know when a chapter is closing, but after 38 years at Microsoft, that moment has arrived for me. I've made the decision to retire and begin the next chapter of my life.
What's he gonna do?
It's a milestone that's given me a chance to reflect on..."
I hope he just, like, has kids, or maybe he already has kids, I don't know. And he just eats ice cream in his million-dollar mansion. Like, don't come back. Just... I don't think Phil Spencer, like, ultimately did that amazing of a job. Like, he was okay at the end of the day.
The incredible journey I've been fortunate enough to share with so many of you.
The suits definitely ruined it all.
Also, Xbox President Sarah Bond is leaving as well. So both Phil Spencer and Sarah Bond are no longer with Xbox. Well, will soon be no longer with Xbox. It's a sweet, concise message, just letting everyone know that he's sailing off into the sunset.
Okay,
and
good for him.
I think it makes a lot
Whatever.
of sense here. He's been in this industry at this company for many decades now, many, many moons, and he wants to do something else.
Yeah, it could
Totally
have been a lot
understandable.
worse, too.
I also imagine that the last few years at Microsoft here haven't been the most fun with everything that's been happening with Xbox. And Phil Spencer's been the face of Xbox.
I bet.
And recently that face has been getting shoved in the toilet and they're flushing it. They're giving him a swirly because...
In like 2016, I remember people making all the memes about him and stuff, but it was in good fun. Nowadays, if you make fun of Phil Spencer, it's because they make dog shit games and he's the face of it all. He really was more front-facing than most CEOs of video games, or like any business really, to be honest.
Most people point the finger at Phil Spencer for all of the Microsoft and Xbox decisions that have
because
been
he's the face.
very poorly received, and he's been shouldering a lot of blame. I have to imagine that doesn't feel good, especially when there's a good chance some of those decisions weren't from the old noodle of Phil Spencer. It could have been calls made from elsewhere that
he just
maybe he
took it
didn't even agree with in the first place, but since he's the face of Xbox, the public would eat him alive for it. So I really do find it very understandable that he wants to step away from Xbox at this point in time and explore other aspects in his professional life outside of Microsoft. I'll quickly just dump my take in here. I also think a change in leadership at Xbox was warranted. Just look at how things have been going for Xbox for over a decade now. There's just been a huge problem with...
I just think you need to replace them with people that actually play video games. I can't fucking stand like them. This is what happened at Blizzard as well. This absolutely happened at Blizzard. They had a bunch of people step down that were part of the OG Blizzard crew, and they just replaced them with Microsoft people because the company was entirely bought out by Microsoft at some point, and they just said, yeah, these people are clearly good enough because they led Microsoft. It's like, no, it's a different beast, man. Just because you led Microsoft doesn't mean you should lead a video game company or a developer, man.
Delivering games from so many of these studios that they have there, and things just haven't really been, you know, the smoothest. So I do think there needed to be a leadership shakeup and, you know, maybe a change in direction at the company. But I think the new captain of the kickball team here over at Xbox that they have chosen just doesn't make a whole lot of sense for a gaming console whose biggest fucking problem is not having games. Now with Phil Spencer gone, and in his place steps Asha Sharma, who is currently the president at Microsoft's Core AI product.
Has she served on the boards of Home Depot and Coupang? I don't even know what Coupang is, but why is this bitch in my video game company when she was the one telling me where to get the rope at Home Depot? Or she wasn't actually, though, because she was just at the boards.
Previously,
yeah, she's a
corporate
corpo plant. This happened at Blizzard too.
Previously with
it's
Instacart,
infuriating.
No gaming background, but it seems like a strong focus on AI in her career recently.
God.
So now she's taken the Xbox Iron Throne, which is leaving a lot of people very skeptical, because why would you hire a CEO of a gaming company who has no experience with gaming?
Because fuck it, that's why. She made a lot of money for Home Depot, chat. She knew exactly which people wanted to buy a rope. Yeah.
A weird fit. Now, there is a message from Asha Sharma. There is a memo that went out where she tries to kind of get ahead of like the AI stuff. So the first part of her message is talking about, you know, how excited she is and thanking Phil and his leadership in the studios. And then she goes on to say, my first job is simple: understand what makes this work and protect it. That starts with 3 commitments. First, great games. Everything begins here. We must have great games beloved by players before we
what's your favorite game?
Do anything.
I want them to start, like, how do I explain it? why don't we start making people who are like in charge of like video game companies like be actually good or like have an understanding? Like, you don't have to be like a amazing football player to coach, but you have to have an amazing understanding of the game. I'm not asking for much. I'm not asking them to be fucking athletes and like fucking knowing every single fucking thing, but at least like have some sort of understanding of what's going on. I guess that's too much to ask.
Unforgettable characters, stories that make us feel, innovate gameplay, and create excellence, and basically going on to say like how important great games are.
Yeah, I bet, because they make a lot of money.
The return of Xbox. This is something Phil Spencer also said once or twice, if I remember correctly, and every time that this comes up, the return of Xbox, they make it sound like it's a fucking Jedi coming back.
Yeah.
Yet, unfortunately, it
Halo's
still hasn't arrived.
Back,
taken
guys,
the scenic
don't
route.
worry.
But she's highlighting the importance of bringing back, you know, the former glory of Xbox with a recommitment to core Xbox fans and players that have invested with them for over 2 decades.
We want us to give us more money. Please give us more money. We are losing a lot of money. We need you to come back and give us more money.
Roots and renewed commitment. And then third, the future of...
That's the underlying problem, though. We have people who are cash and running shit. That's what I'm saying, though. She's not an actual person who enjoys video games. That's what I'm saying. We need to go back to having people like test it or something for like, what's your favorite video game? Okay, oh, it's this. All right, play it in front of everybody. Like, do a live stream event. And we have to see the hands on the keyboard so it's not pre-recorded and she's lying or something.
Play.
I'm sick of being lied to.
The reinvention of play. That, to me, just feels like a bunch of mumbo-jumbo buzzword nonsense. I don't think there's a reinvention of play. People still just want to play good games. I don't think there's, like, a huge change in how they want to play those games. It's just a desire for games, which have been severely lacking with Xbox. To meet the moment, we will invent new business models and new ways to play by leaning into what we already have. Iconic teams, characters, and worlds that people love, but we will not treat these works as static IP to milk and monetize. We will build a shared platform and tools that empower developers and players to create and share their own stories. So,
God, I hate this, like, social media integration, mumbo jumbo AI, HR, filtered through 15 different people speak. We need to be able to have moments and need to share experiences with people. No, we don't! Just make a fucking good game and then people will talk about it on Twitter! We don't need to get these integrated, stupid-ass social media, Microsoft X, whatever, response, Twitter bullshit that we have to fucking sign up for, make a different account to talk on. No one cares.
There's some good and bad in there. That's great that they don't want to just take beloved IP and characters and milk them till the tits fall off. That's good news. But that last sentence about developing a shared platform and tools to empower developers and players to create and share their own stories gives me the same DNA that Roblox and Fortnite have kind of pitched about, like, AI to make your own games in their game.
Oh, yeah, I remember talking about that like a year ago. Yeah, making your own video game. It's like, what? The AI's gonna create for you in real time.
Isn't very exciting to me, but maybe it is to a lot of other players. I'm not really sure. I'm the customer.
I don't want really to. Just that'd make be like
the best direction to go. As monetization and AI evolve and influence this future, we will not chase short-term efficiency or flood our ecosystem with soulless AI slop. Okay. I mean, that sounds good, but I take it with a huge grain of salt considering it's coming from an executive who is extremely intertwined with AI. So I would be shocked if she actually does have this view of soulless AI slop being the enemy, considering her professional career for the last few years is all about AI in general. So I guess
also pattern recognition. How much AI slop have they been shoving down everybody's throat? Hello? Like Microsoft specifically.
We'll wait and see there, but it'd be wonderful if the focus isn't on just farting out AI slop at Microsoft. Man. That'd be great. Games are and always will be art crafted by humans and created with the most innovative technology provided by us. The next 25 years belong to the teams who dare to build something surprising, something no one else is willing to try, and have the patience to see it through. We've done this before, and I am here to help us do it again. I want to return to the renegade spirit that built Xbox in the first place. It will require us to relentlessly question everything, revisit processes, protect what works, and be brave enough to change what does not. Thank you for welcoming me into this journey, Asha. Now, to me,
Asha.
a lot of that statement feels like hollow PR speak, where it's just...
It's because it is.
Standard PR drivel. You know, we've got to return to the roots. It's all about the players. We can't be succumbing to the dark side of AI slop or anything like that. Which, you know...
They've never proved it. That's really that simple.
It's hard to really be super enthusiastic considering this is a leader who, for the last few years, has been all about AI and profits and, you know, profits by any means necessary. Like, it's not an amazing, like, exciting fit for a gaming company to have a leader who has no experience in their professional career with gaming. That makes it feel like this is a decision that is solely about trying to find ways to squeeze profits out of the Xbox, as opposed to trying to find ways to actually return the Xbox to its former glory. Because I imagine if you were looking for a...
If she actually does do it, considering all the hallmarks and all the achievements she's made and her past, like, qualifications, I will eat crow, but I am not. If I was a betting person, betting man, betting woman, what the fuck ever, I'd fucking be like, nah, fuck this bitch. I'm betting $100, hell no.
Leader to slot into Xbox for a new era of amazing games to make it a powerful console player again. You would probably look for someone that actually has a passion for games itself. Like, I don't know, but that's
she was on the boards of Home Depot. Man, for those that don't live in America, Home Depot is a hardware store where they sell hammers and ropes.
My 2 cents, and perhaps I'm on Fent for thinking that. Overall, it is just kind of hard to be excited about the future of Xbox. And I guess we'll see how it goes under this new leadership here. Anyway, that's really about it. See ya.
See ya. Thanks, Charlie. I hate it. So fucking stupid. I worked there, the rope was enticing. What if it was a SmugAlana branded rope? Would that be different? Maybe I need to partner with, like, Home Depot. Provide, like, nice rope for my smugglers. Yeah, like, look. Bam. 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 Little rope. Little rope for your trouble, chat. Bam. SmugAlana brand 2x4 so you can bash your head in. When God gets to judge me, he will love this style. He'll be like, alright, bonus points for style. That's some good rope. It held you up nice, too. Very nice, very nice. Bam, bam, well, bam. Go check out Charlie. Very good.
Fire, 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 fire.